Hi friends, in this class we see some of the questions which have been asked in TRB 2017. The first question is, the GSM system architecture consists of the following major interconnected subsystems. Right, so in GSM system it has base station subsystem. Yes, that is correct answer. Network and switching subsystem. Oh, that is also correct answer. Third one, operating support subsystem. So it has all the three. So answer is option C. GSM has all the three architecture in that. Next, dash is a handoff method in which a mobile station without dash is a handoff method in which a mobile station may continue the connection with a new base station before breaking off from the previous base station. Right, we are having two handoff. One method is hard handoff and another one is soft handoff. In a hard handoff, what happens is when the mobile is moving from one base station to another base station, the connection will be cut. Whereas in soft handoff, the connection will be maintained within either of these two base stations. So it is smooth. That's why it is called smart smart handoff. Handoff is nothing but handing over the connection from one base station to another base station. So it is continuing without disturbance. That's what they are asking, right? Continue connection with the new base station before breaking. So it is not breaking. Breaking means it is hard. Without breaking means it is soft handoff. So option B is the right answer. Next one, TCP and UDP protocols are part of the. This is well known, right? So it's a transport layer protocol, right? Next. In OSI reference model, which layer is responsible for the process to process delivery of the entire message, right? So it is nothing but our process to process is carried out by transport layer. So option D is a correct answer, right? Next, in LAN with star topology, uses a hub instead of switch. The operation is exactly looking like a, what will happen? It is looking like a bus or ring topology, because each computer on the network can see the packet flowing around the network, right? It's nothing but our bus. If you are using a hub instead of a switch, each computer can see the data flow, right? It is looking like a bus or ring topology. So option D is the right answer. Next one, cloud infrastructure shared by several organizations and supporting a specific group is called public cloud, right? So option C, it's a direct question. Right? In a cellular network, a cell must be designed to serve dash modules located at the dash cell within the footprint, right? So mainly how we have to design a cellular network, it has to cover whoever be in the particular footprint, right? Footprint means area covered. So it has to cover even the weakest one, right? So the answer should be weakest one, even though they are in the edge area, right? If the center, it will be full cover. So when in the, suppose let us assume footprint is one region like this. Suppose your base station is like this, means even though if your device is here, it has to cover this one also. So even though it is at the edge, the person should be able to receive the call or make a call. So option A is the right answer. Right? Like typically the government should serve for even the weakest or economically weakest people in the country. Like that, the cellular network should serve the weakest module located at the edge. Then we are telling that even the remote part of the person should get the same education like that, right? The same concept we can use here. Next, the principle used in GPRS for the dynamic allocation of channel is based on, this channel allocation is depending on the capacity and demand, right? Depending on the demand only, GPRS will allocate the channel. So option A is the right answer. Next one, choose a protocol supporting the IP in a network layer of TCP/IP protocol suite, right? So what is that? ARP, RARP, IGMP. The answer is IGMP or ARP, it's all correct one. So option D is the right answer. It supports all the protocol. What is ARP? Address resolution protocol. What it will do? It will use it to find the protocol, find the physical address of the network or the device whose IP address is known. So if you know IP address, it will find physical address. That is called address resolution protocol. What is RERP? Reverse address resolution protocol, right? What do you mean by reverse address resolution protocol? It will do the inverse operation. So if you go from, if you go from internet protocol to ARP, right? If you want to find physical address from IP address, you have to use ARP. If you want to find IP address from physical address, you have to use inverse reverse address resolution protocol, right? Next one is IGMP. IGMP is nothing but internet group message protocol. What is the purpose? This is used to transmit, or it is used for simultaneous transmission of a message to a group of recipient, right? So not for one recipient. IGMP, internet group message protocol, which is used to transmit, so it is used to simultaneously transmit a message to a group of recipient, right? So that's why it is called group message protocol. Next, OFDM is a combination of, it's multi-carrier, multi-symbol, multi-rate and multiplexing modulation. So option B is a correct answer. Next one, this question they have asked in TNEB 2008. Which one of the following methods is not a network topology? Question is not. So star is a topology, ring is a topology, mesh is a topology. So token passing is not a topology. So option B is the right answer. Next, this question asked in TNB 2008 only. Triple E branch. The protocol which is not a media access protocol. CRC is a media access protocol. It's not QMA, it is CSMA CD. CSMA CD is not a media access protocol. Token passing is also media access protocol. The only thing which is not media access protocol is this one. So the answer is option A, because it is asking not media access. This is MAC. CSMA CD is a MAC. Token passing is also a MAC. This is not a MAC. Command and response is not a MAC. So option A is a correct answer. So that's all about this session. If you are having any doubt, please ask me in comment section. I am happy to solve all your doubts. Thank you.